Today's focus is turnips, and joining me is...
I'm Douglas. I'm a nutrition and dietetics student at Utah State University, and I'm excited to be here.
Great, let's get going. All right, Douglas, we've got our turnips. I don't know about you, but I don't hear a lot of people saying, ooh, let me use some turnips in my recipe. But turnips, they're root vegetables. They're kind of like potatoes or beets in that way. And why would they be beneficial to add to our meals?
Turnips are actually a great source of fiber and vitamin C. When we tend to think of adding vitamin C to our diet, we tend to think of adding oranges. But just 1 cup of turnips can give us up to 30% of the vitamin C that we need in a day, which is awesome.
That is. All right, Douglas, when we're at the store, how do we know which turnips are good? What should we be looking for when we're picking out these turnips?
So you'll want to be looking for turnips that are about 2 to 3 inches in size. These ones are a little bit bigger, but that's what was available to us. And you want to find some that are purple on the top and white on the bottom. If they still have the top attached, these ones don't, but if they do, you'll want them to be bright green and fresh. You'll also want to make sure that they're nice and crisp, and you'll want to avoid any turnips that are soft or rubbery.
Okay, great. Okay, so yeah, like you said, these are the ones we had available in the store. I've bought them. We have them here. The first thing you want to do is wash these turnips. Like I said earlier, these are root vegetables, so they grow straight in the ground. These ones we've already washed, so they're cleaned off, but sometimes they might have dirt on them, so washing them off is the best first step. And then from there, you can peel them. The outside of the turnips are edible, but they can often be bitter or tough. So depending on how you're using the turnip, you can peel them. So I'll peel this one, and I have one type of peeler. You can peel them however you want, but you can take the peeler and just get those strips, kind of have your thumb at the base of the turnip and just twist it as you peel it. You might have a different peeler where you're just kind of scraping it off. As long as you're getting the peel off, that's the most important. Something you'll notice is as you peel it, that purple is going away. So if you're wanting to use this turnip fresh, you might not want to peel it because you're getting rid of that nice purple color. If you are using larger turnips, like the ones we have here, like I said, the skin might be a little bit tough. And so it is best to peel the turnips. And lastly, if you're using these turnips to mash them or puree them, it is best to peel these turnips to get rid of that tough outer skin, and then the pureed or the mashed turnips will be nice and smooth. Now that we've got the turnip ready to go and peeled, I'll pass this to Douglas and he'll show us how to cut the turnip.
All right, so when you're ready to cut your turnip after you've peeled it, you'll want to look for any flat surfaces. This turnip has a nice flat surface right here, so we can just put that on the cutting board and use it as a nice stable platform. Then you'll just take your knife and we're going to cut the bottom and the top of this turnip off. So we can get just down to the nice turnip inside. Then from there, we're going to cut it into about 1-inch discs. They can be a little tough, so you might need to apply a little force. And then, from there, you can just stack 1 or 2 layers at a time and then cut them one direction to get these nice little sticks. And then we'll just turn it and cut once more. And that will leave us with these nice little cubes that we can easily prep for boiling. So to boil them, you're just going to take your turnips and put them in water. You'll submerge them under about 2 extra inches of water and add a little bit of salt and bring it to a boil. And once it's boiling, bring the heat back down, reduce it to a simmer, and then simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. And you'll know they're done when they're tender. From there, you can just rinse them or drain them and then add some salt and pepper or other seasonings of your choice and enjoy them. Or you can put them in a food processor and blend them up with some milk, butter, or cream to make a nice puree. So this size of turnips is also great for roasting. They're just in nice little cubes, and you can just roast them at about 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 to 40 minutes, season them with what you like, and enjoy them. Next time you go to the grocery store, give turnips a try. Thanks for watching.